The birth of Lofa, a land forged by rivers, spirits, and the power of unity. Before maps carved borders into the earth and nations laid claim to soil and stone, there lived a place untouched, untamed, and wholly alive, what we now call Lofa County. It wasn't just land. It was a breathing soul cloaked in emerald forests, its lifeblood the winding rivers that whispered secrets through valleys and over rocks. This land was sacred, watched over by ancient spirits, and walked by ancestors whose footsteps still echo in the hills. Here, many tribes made their home. The wise Gbandi, the melodic Lorma, the resilient Kissi, the enterprising Mandingo, the steadfast Mende, and more. Each brought their own voice, their own rhythms, their own sacred ways, and yet, despite their differences, they were all children of the same soil, bound together by something deeper than language, the spirit of the land itself. The elders tell of a force known as Kpandai, not a man, not a god, but the living spirit of the earth. Kpandai walked the hills, drank from the rivers, and slept beneath the stars. But more than that, Kpandai planted something precious, not trees, but unity. One morning, atop a great hill between the sacred Lofa River and the towering majesty of Mount Wologissi, Kpandai's voice rumbled like thunder over stone. This land will thrive only when its people walk as one, many feet, one path. And so they did. Slowly, the tribes turned toward each other. Not to conquer, but to collaborate. They shared crops and secrets, danced to each other's drums, sang in unfamiliar tongues until the unfamiliar became beloved. Marriages became bridges, markets became melting pots. Villages once strangers became a single family. Then came a different wind, the colonial wind, the national wind. When Liberia began to draw its inner map, President William V.S. Tubman, himself a bridge between past and future, called for new counties. In 1964, the people of the North raised their voices together. They chose a name not from conquest or politics, but from the land that fed them, healed them, and made them one. Lofa, after the river that had never once betrayed them. They crowned Voinjama as their capital, chosen for its beauty, its central spirit, and its name, which means under the shade of the tree. A perfect image for what Lofa had become, a place of rest, unity, and shared protection. Today, Lofa is not just a county. It is a living story, where the Gbandi drums beat like the heartbeat of the land, where Lorma dancers weave tales with every graceful step, where the sacred winds still dance around Mount Wologissi. Lofa stands, unshaken and unbroken, a land where the rivers still remember, where the spirits still watch, and where the people, diverse, proud, and united, still walk as one.